Hi, and welcome to this Vinyasa Flow sequence, which I hope you enjoy. If any of you have any kind of injuries or conditions, anything you're working with at the moment, let me know before practicing, but we'll make a start straight away. So coming onto your mat into kneeling, just let your hands rest down onto your thighs. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose, and a sigh breath out through the mouth. Let the shoulders drop down when you do that. Take a nice deep breath in, and a sigh out. And one more, deep breath in, and sigh to release. Interlace your fingers and send your palms away from you. Press away with the palms, but then drop the arm bones back into the shoulders so you're not hyperextending. Take some clear breath here into the chest. And then take the arms up overhead. Don't worry about the depth, you could be here, or you might take the arms up a little higher, let the shoulders drop down, and take some clear breath here into the chest. Good, and then back parallel to the floor, and then slowly interlace the hands back behind you. Just down to the level of your lower back, your bottom. Send the knuckles away from you, no strain in the shoulders, just slightly lift the chest. Take some clear breath into the chest, just giving a little lift of the sternum and the chest bone. Good. Take another long inhale. And as you exhale, release. Place your left fingertips on the ground, reach your right hand up and over. And then just take the left palm to the ground. Take a little bit deeper over into the stretch, but keep both sides of the bottom equally on the heels. If you needed a cushion between the bottom and the heels, then go ahead and add a cushion between to practice. Makes it a little bit more comfy for the thighs, the knees. Take an inhale, reach up, and the exhale to lower down, fingertips on the ground, left arm up and over. For the other side, right palm onto the ground, take the length through the side of the body, clear breath. Don't worry about the depth, just a little opening, side stretch. Take another inhale, and as you exhale, lower the hand down. And then you're facing forwards to the front of your mat. We're in all fours, and we'll send the right ball of the foot back into the mat, the left hand forward, straight through the right leg. Lift the right leg up. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, squeeze left elbow and right knee in and underneath the body, curling in. And then inhale, reach and extend. Exhale to curl in. And inhale to reach and lengthen. The exhale to draw in. And then the inhale to reach. But then the exhale to lower the hand and the knee to the floor, changing over the sides. Reach back through the left leg, ball of the foot rooting into the ground. Take the right arm forwards, lift the left leg up. Straight through the left leg for a moment, take an inhale. And then as you exhale, draw elbow and knee in towards each other. And inhaling to reach. Slowly curl left elbow and knee in towards, right elbow and left knee in towards each other, curling in. And inhale, slowly extend. The slow drawing in on the exhale, and then the inhale to reach. The exhale to lower the knee and the hand down, spread the fingers out, take the hands a bit further forwards to tuck the toes into downwards facing dog. Spread the fingers out wide, straight arms, lengthen through the spine. Drishti between your feet, take a soft pedal through the backs of the legs, lifting and lowering the heels. Navel draws in. And then inhale forwards to your plank, shoulders over the wrists. Root down through the balls of your feet, straight legs, navel draws in. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, lower knees, chest and chin to the floor with the elbows hugging into the sides of the body. Point the toes, inhale into cobra using the upper back strength. Exhale, lower down. Inhale and lift and lengthen through the front line of the body, elbows hug in. Exhale to lower down. And inhaling to lift And exhale, tuck the toes, come back via the knees into your downwards facing dog. You draw the navel in each time to support the lower back, and then you walk the feet forwards to the hands to come to your forward fold at the front of your mat with a bend in the knees. Everyone have a bend in the knees here. Take the opposite elbow with each hand. Give a roll of the shoulders, yes, no, at the head of the neck. Be clear in your practice, never to push yourself, never to go too far. Drop the hands, and then dropping the tailbone down a little, curling up, drawing the navel in, press down through the feet to arrive all the way up to Tadasana, to mountain posture. You just turn the palms slightly forwards, lengthen up through the front line of the body to the top of the head. And then a smooth long inhale to take the arms up overhead for Surya Namaskar, a sun salutation. Exhale, fold down and over the legs, bend the knees as much as you need. Inhale into half forward fold. Hold here with either hands to the shins or fingertips on the ground. The intention is to lengthen through the spine, navel drawing in, breath into chest. Expand the breath into the top of the chest. Take another inhale, and as we exhale, fold and release over the legs. Inhaling into half forward fold again, lengthen through the back. And then exhale, hands down, either step or hop both feet back into plank. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, either knees, chest, chin again, or chaturanga, elbows touch the side of the ribs. Then inhale into cobra or to upwards facing dog. For upwards facing dog, straight arms, lift the heart, drishti forwards, and then exhale back into your downwards facing dog. Drishti between the feet, breath into the chest, letting the breath flow clearly in and out through the nose, and then just let the shoulders drop a little away from the ears, lengthening through the spine. And then look forwards between your hands. On your exhale, step or jump, both feet forwards. Inhale into half forward fold and lengthen through your back. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale and sweep your arms up overhead. Your palms will meet. Look to your thumbs. And then exhale, bring the hands into heart center and to the sides of the body. And again, inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale to fold down and over the legs. Inhale into half forward fold. This time, fingertips on the ground, and slide your right foot back, bend in the left knee to lower your way down into low lunge. Untuck the back toes. Just for a moment, place both hands on top of the left thigh. Lengthen up through the front line of the body. Arms to the sides of the body, length through the spine. Inhale, lift the fingertips. Lift the chest, lengthen over the hips, the psoas, and exhale, lower all the way down, the arms all the way down. Two more. Inhaling and lift, reach up. And exhale to lower. Let's take one more. Inhaling and lift, reach into the fingertips, lengthen up. And then exhale, both hands down slowly either side of the left foot. Tuck the back toes, lift the right knee away, spread the fingers out on the right hand, palm rooting down, ball of the foot, the right foot rooting down, and then inhale, slowly reach the left hand up towards the ceiling. Exhale, lower the left hand to the floor. Inhaling to reach up, and exhale to lower down. Let's take one more. Inhale and lift. Exhale to lower. You step your left foot back into downwards facing dog. You can either stay here in downwards facing dog, or second option, inhale forwards to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale into upwards facing dog or cobra. And then exhale back into downwards facing dog. Spread the fingers out, hide the heels out of view. Clear breath in and out through nose. Look forwards between the hands. On the exhale, step or jump both feet forwards. Inhale into half forward fold, lengthen through the back. Exhaling, fold over the legs. Inhale and sweep arms up. Palms meet. Exhale, hands into heart center. Just close the eyes, soften the shoulders, and take some breath here. And release the arms, open the eyes. Inhale, sweep arms up overhead. Exhale to fold. Inhale into half forward fold. Exhale, hands down, step or jump to your plank. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, chaturanga, or knees, chest, chin. Inhale into upwards facing dog or cobra. Exhale back into downwards facing dog. Look forwards between the hands. On the exhale, step or jump both feet forwards. Inhale into half forward fold. Exhale, fold over the legs. Fingertips on the ground. Moving to the other side, slide the left foot back. Lower the left knee down and tuck the toes. And take your hands on top of the right thigh. Keep the hips squaring forwards. Lengthen through the back to the top of the head. And then arms to the sides of the body. Inhaling, lift the fingertips. Lift the chest, reach out from the waist. Exhale, lower all the way down. 2 more. Inhaling and lift and reach up high. And exhale down. Last one. Inhale to reach all the way up. And exhale, hands down either side of right foot. Tuck the back toes, lift the left knee away. Spread the fingers out on the left hand, straight through the left leg, ball of the left foot rooting into the ground. Inhale, take your right hand up towards the ceiling. Exhale, lower the right hand down. Inhaling and right hand lifts. Exhale to lower. And inhaling, right hand up. Exhale to lower. Step the right foot back into downwards facing dog. Option 1, stay in your downwards facing dog like the other side, or inhale for option 2, forwards to plank. Exhale, chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale into upwards facing dog or cobra. Exhale back into downwards facing dog. And it's good to have the options so that you can choose what suits you right now, where your body is, how you feel. You always have the option in a downwards facing dog as well of lowering the knees to the floor or coming to a child's pose. You could always take the knees to the edges of the mat, big toes touch, and forehead releases down. And then look forwards between the hands. On the exhale, step or jump both feet forwards. Inhale into half forward fold. Exhale, fold over legs. Inhale and sweep arms up. Palms meet, look to thumbs. Exhale, hands into heart center. And just close the eyes again, soften the shoulders. And we'll take a few breaths here, in and out through the nose. And then opening the eyes, release the arms. With your legs together, inhale into chair pose. But take the hands up nice and wide and look up between your hands. Nice deep bend in the knees and ankles touch. Straight arms, but completely soften your shoulders. Notice the difference if you hunch the shoulders up and then if you drop the shoulders down. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, fold and release over the legs. Inhale into half forward fold, lengthen through back. Exhale, hands down and step or jump to your plank. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhaling into upwards facing dog or cobra, and exhale back into downwards facing dog. Now slowly draw the right knee in towards your chest and step the right foot forwards into Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. Bring the hands to shoulder width. Your left toes turn in at 45-degree angle, a deep bend in your front knee, straight through the left leg, the bend in the front knee, and then look up between your hands, soften your shoulders, and breath into the chest. Bring your hands into heart center, come onto the ball of the left foot, just lower the left knee down. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, left elbow outside of right thigh. Thumbs back towards center of chest to twist. Nice clear breath into the top of the chest. And then inhale back into center. Hands either side of the right foot. Step the right foot back into downwards facing dog. Squeeze the left knee in towards the chest. Step the left foot forwards into your Virabhadrasana 1. Hands at shoulder width. Straight right leg, toes turn in. Good strong bend in the front knee. Breathe into the chest, soften the shoulders. So you get the connection of the arm into the upper back. And then hands into heart center. Come onto the ball of the right foot, lower the right knee down. Take an inhale. As you exhale, twist. Right elbow outside of left thigh to turn, rotate, and twist. Breathe fully into your chest. Exhale to gently turn. Don't ever push yourself, but explore if there's any more space that feels good in which you can twist. And then inhale back into center. Exhale, hands either side of left foot. This time inhale, step right foot forwards, half forward fold. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale and sweep arms up overhead. Palms meet, look to your thumbs. Exhale, hands into heart center and onto the waist. Now take a big step to face towards the right side of your mat, the long side of your mat. Turn your right toes to face towards the back of your mat, bend in your right knee, and turn your left toes in a tiny fraction, right heel in line with left heel, arms parallel to the floor for Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Your right knee will try and roll into the left, send the knee back to the right, keep the left leg straight, lengthen through the spine, turn the right palm up, and inhale reverse. Take your left hand down to your left leg, your right arm up and over, creating a long line down the right side of your body, tailbone tucking in slightly so you avoid any kind of back bending. Deep bend in the front knee, breath into the chest, but don't let the right knee go past the right ankle. If it does, take the right foot further forwards, so the knee is always above the ankle. Take another inhale, and as you exhale, right fingertips down inside of right foot, left hand reaches up into modified side angle. Option 1, stay here. Option 2, left arm behind, right shoulder low to right knee, right arm in and underneath to take the fingertips, or the right hand onto the left wrist to turn and rotate the chest. So you can stay in option 1 or come to your option 2. Clear breath in and out through nose. And then inhaling all the way back up into Trikonasana triangle. Inhale, reach forwards, both legs straight. Exhale, hand to shin, and left hand reaches up. Breath into the chest. Nice clear breath in and out through the nose. You can look up towards your top thumb, but if that puts any pressure in the neck, just look out to the side. And exhale, look down. Inhale, bring arms up, parallel to the floor. Rebend in right knee. And then both hands down inside of the right foot. Spin onto the ball of the left foot. Take your right foot to the right side of your mat. Slide the left foot back. Lower the left knee down and tuck the toes. Option 1, stay on the hands. Option 2, you can try taking your left forearm to the floor. And option 3, you could take your right forearm to the floor. Now make sure there's no pressure in the right knee and the knee is nicely stacked over the ankle. Breathing here in and out through nose. You can let the head and the neck release a little. And then inhaling, rise up. Take the hands onto the waist, tuck the back toes, you come into a high lunge, ground the left heel down, straighten out through the right leg, Turn the right toes in, the left toes turn to the front for warrior two on the other side. Now this may involve you shuffling the left foot a little bit over to the left, align left heel with right heel, right toes turn in a little fraction, and arms parallel to the floor for your warrior two. Soften the shoulders, slightly tuck the tailbone in, and clear breath into the chest as you look over the middle finger of your left hand. Soften the shoulders again, breathing into the chest. And then turn the left palm up, inhale, reverse, right hand down to right leg, left arm up and over for the side stretch over the left side of your body. Drawing out from the waist with the deep bend in the front knee, no pressure in the knee, little lift of pelvic floor, little awareness of pelvic floor, your Mula Bandha. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, left fingertips down inside of left foot, right hand reaches up. Now option one, you stay here just like the other side. Option two, right arm behind, left arm in and underneath. Take the fingertips or a bind of the right wrist with the left hand and roll the top shoulder back. And then inhaling, rise all the way back up. Straighten out through the front leg, Trikonasana triangle. Inhale, reach forwards. Exhale, hand to shin. And looking up towards the right hand. Nice clear breath into the chest. Navel draws in slightly, lengthening over the whole right side of your body. Exhale, look down. Inhale, bring arms up, parallel to floor. Really bend in left knee. And then both hands down inside of the left foot. Spin onto the ball of the right foot. Take your left foot further to the left side of your mat. Slide the right foot back. Option one again, stay here. Option two, right forearm to the ground, maybe followed by left forearm into option three. And let the head and the neck soften. Let the breath flow. And let the jaw release. And slowly rising up. This time we're going to take the hands either side of the left foot. Tuck the back toes and step the left foot back into downwards facing dog. Take the knees to the edges of your mat, your big toes touch, and recline all the way back into child's pose. Option one, child's pose here, knees to edges of mat, big toes touch, hands to edges of mat. Option two, knees together, forehead on the ground, and arms back behind with the palms facing up. If there's any sort of pressure in the knees or the thighs, you can put a cushion between your bottom and your heels, and this can really provide some support which actually helps to open the hips and allows you more space in the posture. And slowly rising up. Bring your knees together, just rest your hands on your thighs and take a moment to take a few breaths here, in and out through the nose. Just drop the shoulders down, but a bit of length through the spine. And just roll over onto the left side and bring your legs out and around to the front of your mat. And you might just want to go down a little bit further down the mat. And there are two options now. The first is known as the tabletop posture, feet at hip distance. Spread the fingers out, fingers face towards your bottom, at shoulder width. And then you lift the pelvis up and press down into the mat through the hands, straight arms. Now you need to be mindful of your neck. Feel the length through the back of the neck to the back of the head. Breath into the chest. This is option one. Option two, you straighten the legs. Roll the knees in towards each other, point the toes, and then you press your way up, pointing the toes down towards the ground, straightening through the arms, breathing into the top of the chest. You can take your choice. Send the breath into the chest, lifting the sternum up. Make sure there's no pressure in the neck, and if there is, come down. Take one more inhale, and as you exhale, lower all the way down. And then make a diamond shape with the legs, the soles of the feet together, the knees open out to the sides. If you'd like to add a cushion in each side of each thigh, you can. Then you place one hand on your belly, one hand on your chest. And just let your body sink down to the floor for a moment. Let your body become really heavy. And allow yourself to observe with one hand on belly, one hand on chest, the easy rise and fall of your breathing, the sense of your inhale and the sense of your exhale. The weight of your head, the weight of your shoulders, and the weight of your pelvis in this more passive yin yoga posture, allowing there to be a little bit of space in the joints after some of the dynamic flow movement. Let the lower line of teeth separate from the upper line for the jaw to release as we drop down a little towards the floor. Breath rising and falling and tuning into feeling your own breath. You can feel your breath here, knowing there'll be many other people practicing in the same way using this sequence, this video. Let your breath, your individual breath, rise and fall with an awareness, a consciousness of others who also practice. And then you can slowly take your hands to the outside of your legs and press your knees back into center. That's to support the legs on the way back in. Then bring your right knee in towards your right shoulder, interlace the hands over the top of the shin and the knee, and straighten your left leg along the mat. And squeeze in as much as you like, but drop the shoulders down. Let the head, neck and shoulders release. Take some clear breath here. And then changing over the sides. Nice smooth motion to change over the legs. Squeeze in the left knee as much as you like, or as little as you like, creating some space in the body with the breath as well. Let the legs become heavier and just keep the hands in control of the knee, but let the shoulder blades soften, the shoulders drop away from the ears. And then bring both knees in towards the chest. Give a little rock from side to side. Take behind the knees and rock yourself forwards and backwards a few times. Eventually coming up to cross-legged seated. And here in cross-legged seated, it can be nice to have a cushion or a bolster. So grab yourself a cushion. If you don't have one handy, don't worry. You could just sit cross-legged. And then come to cross-legged, and if cross-legged is really not comfortable for you, right now, then don't worry, you could come to kneeling or any other position. We'll take a few short rounds of Nadi Shodhana, the alternate nostril breathing from pranayama, the breath work in yoga. With your right hand, you bring up the thumb and the index finger like this and close off the left nostril with the index finger and the thumb on the right nostril. Second option, cross the little finger over the ring finger on the right hand, and you have the middle and index finger in the middle and the thumb. You place the middle and index finger between your eyebrows, and you use the left nostril, the little finger to close off the left nostril, and the thumb for the right nostril. Then you leave the left hand heavy on the ground, on the leg. Close off the left nostril and take a smooth, long breath in through the right. Close the right, hold, and breathe out through the left. Inhale through the left. Close, hold, exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Exhale through the left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Last round. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. And exhale out through the left. Then release your right hand down to your right thigh. And just take a few clear breaths in and out through both nostrils, if you can, just some clear breath with the shoulders softening down, some length through to the top of the head. And we'll come to take a Shavasana, so come to lie down. If you want to take some more of the alternate nostril breathing, you could pause at this point and continue with some alternate nostril breathing. And then releasing down to the floor. Palms face up either side of you, feet to the edges of the mat. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose. Sigh breath out through the mouth. And again, breathe in through nose. Sigh through the mouth. And we'll take one more deep breath in. Sigh through the mouth. And just let your body be heavy on the ground for a moment. Just let yourself release into your Shavasana. A little point of integration, one of the most important postures of the practice, to let your body be really heavy on the ground. And then you can stay here longer, you can pause and take a longer Shavasana. You can add any duvet or blanket or cushions that you like. And bringing some movement back into fingers and toes, bending in the knees. And just roll over onto your right hand side. Make it comfy with the right arm underneath the right side of your head. And press your way up into cross-legged seated again, Sukhasana, or a different seated position if you need. Bring your palms together, your thumbs touch to your heart center, and soft bow forwards to complete the practice for now. Namaste. Thank you, and see you soon.